When I was 14 years old, there was a bus bombing outside of the Clow building on Yafo Street. I wasn't a medic yet, I wasn't trained yet, but I was there witnessing just in awe and amazement of how these people go in and risk their lives. And I said the second that I can volunteer, I'm going to. The second I hit the age of 15, I was a volunteer medic. Who would have thought that I would have responded to hundreds of terrorist attacks? My name is Gavy Friedson. I'm the Director of International Emergency Management and a Global Ambassador for United Hatzalah of Israel. I made Aliyah with my family in 1999. I've been a medic with United Hatzalah for over 12 years. I've responded to over 10,000 emergency calls. When I was 27 years old, I moved back to the United States. Being able to go to the States and share that message of somebody who comes from the field, focusing on development and helping all the other team members of United Hatzalah. And I have the privilege of still working and volunteering with this great organization. I get to meet the donor who helps the medic, and then I get to be in the field responding and then call the donor afterwards. It's another example of a person who could have died that day, but didn't, because the United Hatzalah medic was there. And I just became so addicted to first response. I later joined the fire department and the police department all the way up until my military draft 2 weeks after high school. Being on an ambulance is great, but doesn't save lives. The response time just takes too long. You're stuck in traffic, person's choking or having a heart attack, and you get there 20 minutes later, it's just 20 minutes too late. And then I would see these two medics on a motorcycle swerving around the ambulance and getting to the emergency 10-15 minutes before us because we're still stuck in traffic. I saw the difference that they made. If they weren't there, then there's no chance our patients would have survived. And I always felt that level of frustration that I want to be one of them. I want to be those ambucycle medics. And I became one of the youngest ambucycle medics for United Hatzalah. I think it's actually helped me to become the person I am today, with just loving life and embracing it. Being able to volunteer with colleagues who are not necessarily from the same faith or religion, having that diverse group of Jews, Christians, Muslims. When I was volunteering, I would check up once a week on a Holocaust survivor, is more important than anything else. In 2017, United Hatzalah was deployed internationally to go provide assistance to the Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, and we sent a team of paramedics and psychotrauma volunteers. I remember being in Dallas, Texas at the shelter, seeing a line full of soldiers from the National Guard waiting to talk to our United Hatzalah psychotrauma professionals. I just look forward to meeting more communities, more synagogues, more churches, more mosques, more people, more city officials. And I'm grateful for that opportunity to volunteer every single day.